Hi friends, it's your favorite Sevier County Realtor here, Jessica, and I wanted to talk about 10 things that you can ignore when purchasing your next home. Okay, so let's start off. Number one, that is interior paint colors. Okay, so you might have a different style than the seller, and that's okay. That's okay. They may have a teenager, like myself, that wants to paint their room bright pink with a lime green trim, which I did, and that might not be your style. That's okay. You can go to your local home improvement store, pick up a gallon of paint, and completely transform that. Also, Sherwin-Williams, they have an app. If you have a color that you like, you can take a picture of it, and they can give you a paint color for it. So I thought that was really neat. So easy paint is easy peasy. So definitely don't let that deter you from the home. 2, okay, landscaping. Okay, I understand everybody likes a well-maintained lawn with nice shrubbery, maybe a couple of flowers. Everybody really likes that. However, if the seller of the property really doesn't have a green thumb, you might not get that, and that's okay. Because you can go to your local nursery and pick up some shrubs, pick up some flowers, do some mulch, and you can completely transform your landscaping within just a day. Also, you get to choose what flowers and what bushes and shrubbery and how you design it, and that can be kind of fun. So if you're not a big fan of the landscaping of the house, just ignore that, because that can be changed easily. Number three, minor cosmetic flaws. Okay, now this is not talking about anything that is big that's going to affect the function of the house. I'm talking about maybe a couple of scratches on the floor, maybe a couple of nicks on the countertop or something like that. All of that is easily fixable. As far as the flooring, with the wooden flooring, they make little pins that just go on it and can help the scratches. Little stuff like that is easily fixable. Plus, if you're not buying a brand new home, that has to be expected, because other people have lived in the home, and that is just normal wear and tear. Okay. Number 4, temporary odors. Okay, that could be from smoke, from pets, cooking, or it could be because the property hasn't been properly cleaned in a while. All those can make the property have an unpleasant smell. But with proper ventilation and cleaning, and companies can come in and do a treatment on the property that can remove those odors. So if you have a property and you're not too fond of the smell, there are solutions to remove those unpleasant odors. Number 5, seller personal belongings. Most of the time, the seller is still living in the house while they are marketing it to sell. Okay, so if you see a lot of personal belongings, ignore them. Okay, if the seller has a bunch of boxes stacked up to the ceiling, it's okay, because before you take possession of that house, the seller has to remove all of their possessions, so they won't be there. It won't be there when you take possession of the house. Number 6, appliances. Now, while having updated appliances, it can be helpful, but appliances are easily changed out. Also, if the property comes with white appliances and you're a big fan of stainless steel, that is easily fixable. You can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy. You could even check like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, and then pick up the appliances that you like and install them. So easy peasy. Number 7. Okay, the owner's personal style. Okay, now the owner's personal style, it might not align with yours, and that's okay. Okay, the current owner Maybe they like glass chickens. Maybe they have 100 glass chickens and you don't like chickens at all. Well, thankfully, like Elvis, those glass chickens, they're going to leave the building. They are. And when you take possession of the property, you won't have to worry about that. You can bring whatever you want in it. And instead of glass chickens, if you like ducks, bring your ducks, because it will be yours to decorate. Now, number eight, furniture placement. Okay. You can ignore the seller's current furniture placement for a couple of reasons. Number one, you're going to have different furniture. Okay, so it's not going to fit in the space the same way. Number two, since it'll be your home, you get to choose where to put the furniture. If the seller puts everything at the wall on the walls, you're like, oh, I don't like it on the walls. If you want to make it a little like sectioned off and break up the space, you can do that. So ignore the furniture placement and really pay attention to the actual space. I always recommend my buyers bring a tape measure and just measure the actual room so you can know what furniture of yours is going to work best in it. Number nine. Okay. Fixtures, okay? Whether they are outdated or you particularly don't like them, that's easily fixable. Okay, now as far as fixtures, I'm referring to lighting fixtures, faucets, and doorknobs, anything like that. Say if the home that you're looking at has some like polished silver faucets and you're not a huge fan of that, say you like more of like the brushed nickel look, that's easy. That is so easy. You can order them from your local home improvement store. You can order them from Amazon, and it is a simple project. I mean, you could do it within an hour. Easily change it out. Also, if you have like a bedroom and it just has a light in it, and you prefer to do a ceiling fan on it, just make sure it is wired for the ceiling fan. And if it is, good to go. You can remove that single light and then put in your ceiling fan. That's what I had to do with my personal home. So easy peasy, and it completely transformed that room. Number 10, wallpaper. Now, wallpaper is making a comeback. I've been seeing it more and more in houses. I know a lot of people think it's more of like an older thing, but it is coming back. However, if you're not really fans of it, it's okay. You can remove it. I know from personal experience, I helped my in-laws remove wallpaper at their rental house. And it was a little bit of a chore. I'm not going to lie. It really was. But we made a DIY wallpaper removal. We just did fabric softener and water. I forget the mixture. And we sprayed it on the wallpaper and just scraped it off. And within a few hours, it was done. So maybe a little time consuming, but definitely an easy project for an afternoon. I know when you're going to purchase a home, there's a lot of things that you can't ignore. However, the 10 things in this video, you can. And the reason why, they're all easily fixable. I mean, paint is easy to fix, landscaping, fixtures, all of that is easily fixable. If you have any questions about real estate, the buying or selling process, leave it in a comment below and I can create a future video about it. I hope you found this video helpful and thank you for watching.